We always talk about the modern warfare, but now the scenario has come where the modern surveillance is also the key point or the main important point which we have to look after. After Pathankot attack, the modern surveillance has been in the key point, and if you remember, many steps has been taken to safeguard our installations, military installations, and now this is the surveillance system which has been deployed and which has been developed by the DRDO and some of the people who are working on it. And how does it work? You can see this new surveillance system. Gaurav, could you explain us what exactly is this?
Yeah, nowadays the surveillance is basically carried out by an array of cameras, and you have those vibration sensors. But still, there are a lot of false alarms and there is a lot of operator fatigue. So in order to reduce that particular thing, we have come up with an intelligent perimeter management system, wherein all the alarms which comes are not exactly shown to the operator, but it goes to an artificial intelligence system, which basically analyzes the alarm and then filters the alarm and shows only those alarms which are important to the human operator.
So parallelly you are working on one more system so that it can be foolproof.
Exactly. And then once the alarm is generated and it is given to the human operator, now the next thing is the QRT or the gunman, the security personnel, has to reach that location and engage the intruder so that he doesn't create any damage. So, till the time the person with the gun reaches there, we have autonomous systems like robots, ground robots and aerial robots. So these systems, they automatically fly, they go there and does the aerial surveillance and keeps on sending the location of the intruder to the person who is coming behind with the gun. So this is how we are in reducing the response time and increasing the efficacy or efficiency of the system.
Okay. And Gaurav, how does it control by
Yeah, so we have a master control station wherein for this drone, for this UAV, this is completely intuitive. So the human operator doesn't need to be a tech-savvy guy. It is basically a map-based thing. So wherever an intrusion happens, it is shown on map with intuitive icons.
So it can be controlled by this control center
and touch of a screen.
Okay. So so basically any command given to you and this drone or the quadcopter will fly in
automatically
in the 15 second only.
Yeah.
And after that the hindrance will be created by this.
Right. So if there are some unattended places where a person, for example, there is a nala or there is a culvert where a person can intrude in. So at those strategic locations, we have multiple of these ground robots. Now these ground robots, they work in swarm.
Okay.
And they can carry small explosives. So if we want to create a deterrence or if we want to incapacitate the intruder, these robots can be used in an autonomous way.
Okay, they also restrict the vehicle, and if individual comes, then they can also blast.
Exactly.
So they come in
They come in groups. They come in swarms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what the new surveillance systems will be going to place in the new our military installations. And this whole concept has been initiated by the Pathankot attack.
Yes, these were unfortunate attacks. And the systems which are available world over, they have not thought of how to reduce the false alarm and how to reduce the reaction time. And we had an experience of delivering robotic systems, so we thought, why not merge the concepts of artificial intelligence and a robotic response, so that instead of having an intelligent perimeter surveillance system, we have a perimeter management system.
Oh, great. So the parallel system has been created. So the not only manually, the person physically who's monitoring each and everything, but a system which can control fully by the robots is also placed at the military installation, so that no point is left so that the intruder can come and do something mischievous in the military installations.